everyone, welcome back. So today's recipe is going to be really simple. I'm going to share how to make a salsa recipe, and this is not like a traditional salsa recipe, it's just my version. I like to add a few extra things to the salsa, and this is what I like to eat chips with. So if you want to see how I do it, keep watching and be sure to share your recipes in the comment section below. Tell me how you make your salsa to eat with chips. So if you want to see the recipe, keep watching. So the type of salsa I'm making is Pico De Gallo. So the regular salsa, it's usually more smoother and it's kind of like tomatoes choker. This salsa is a more raw, chunky one. So I'm just going to be cubing up all the ingredients, and it's going to be like a nice fresh salsa salad kind of thing. So to make it, you'll just need a few ingredients, and it's not going to take too long to prepare. And all the exact measurements and everything I use will be listed in the description box below. So I'm using some tomatoes, a mango. This is not traditional to Pico De Gallo. I have a red onion. You can use a white onion or a yellow onion. A lime, and we're just going to use about a teaspoon to 2 teaspoons of lime juice. You'll need some cilantro, and cilantro is traditional to salsa, but if you can't find it, if you're in Trinidad, then you can omit it and just use some Beni leaves or Bandhania leaves. So I'll also be adding some Bandhania or Beni leaves, and these are optional if you can't find it, but this is for my little Trini kick. And you'll also need some jalapenos, and if you can't find this in Trinidad, definitely use like pimento peppers, or I'm using a Scotch bonnet pepper. So I'm making this for you Trinis, so things that I have here that you can't find in Trinidad, you can substitute it. So for the jalapenos, you can use regular hot pepper or pimentos, and for the cilantro, you can use Beni or Bandhania. And you can find cilantro in a few markets. I've seen it in Shagona's market, Calcutta market, as well as Tanapuna market, so you can check that out. And lastly, I have a few cloves of garlic. So everything's just gonna get diced up and chopped up finely, or depending on how you want it. So it's just really basic. You just chop everything up, and then I'll come back and show you all how I put everything together. So I've cut up all my ingredients, and it's just to put everything together now. So I have the tomatoes here. To the tomatoes, I'm gonna add the mango. As you can see, the mango is not green and it's not ripe, it's just in between. So it's gonna give it a little sweetness, and it's gonna add a nice color as well. Add your red onion in there, and the onion also gives it a nice color. That's why I like to add the red onion, and it also gives a little sweetness as well. Add the jalapenos. I'm gonna crush the garlic in there. Now go ahead and add your chopped Bandhania or Beni, chopped cilantro, and I'm running out of space here, but that's fine. The last thing we have to add is the lime juice and the salt. Oh, and the hot pepper. We can't forget the hot pepper. Let's add that Scotch bonnet in. So once that's mixed well, all you do is squeeze a little bit of lime juice in there. Make sure you don't get any seeds, because it's really not nice when you bite into a lime seed. And you can add some lemon juice too, if you don't want this much of a strong acidic flavor. So another thing you can add to this to give it a little more flavor, you can add some chopped up avocado or zabuka. And even though there's lime in there, sometimes it still oxidizes or turns brown, so just keep that in mind. And if you add avocado or zabuka, you'll have to consume it like within a few hours. You don't want to keep it overnight or anything. But salsa never stays overnight with me because I'm a salsa lover. So lastly, you just want to finish it up with salt. And as you know, I really don't like to give measurements for salt. Salt is something that you add on your own and your taste and adjust accordingly. So that's it. And now I'm gonna save this with some chips. And I also have some tacos. So I'll add a little bit to my tacos. So I hope you all enjoyed the Pico De Gallo salsa recipe. So the things that I used here are not traditional to a Pico De Gallo or a salsa. So just keep that in mind. This is just my version. You know, this crazy Trini girl loves to put pepper in everything and Bandhania. So I just wanted to give it a little Trini kick. So I hope you all enjoy it. Leave all your comments below. Let me know if you're going to try out the recipe or if you make it differently. Be sure to give the video a thumbs up if you like it. If you haven't subscribed yet, subscribe to the channel and make sure you hit that little bell next to the subscribe button so that you don't miss any videos that I post. So until I see you all in my next one, bye!